Hey, Shalom Akim out there. Before I start, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Ruka Kodash. And I'd like to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect throughout the four corners of the earth who are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. Okay, we're coming into a for us that are in the know and that have the truth, okay, and are not in darkness. You know, it's exciting times for us. But as for the you people in the world that are in darkness, you know, it's a very terrifying times for you. You know, because you're having a plethora of signs, man. Like, hey, you can't even count with both hands the significant things that are happening in the earth right now. Twice. You know, both your hands twice, man. There's so much going on, man. Okay, so that's kind of what I got right now. So you got strange fish behavior that's going on over there in Florida. You know, could be all the cocaine that they put in the water. No, I'm just playing. But for real though, hey, everything is mourning. So I'm just gonna play this. I'm gonna let it run all the way through because it's only 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna get some precepts, and I hope that it be edifying. So here we go.
Now at 6 o'clock, there's a growing marine mystery in the Florida Keys. People reporting that they have seen many species of fish acting very erratically, and even worse, endangered sawfish have been found dead.
So what could be causing all this? Local 10's Louis Aguirre traveled to Big Pine Key to find out. Louis.
I can tell you that since December, FWC officers have been working with researchers and fishing guides and scientists from Florida Gulf Coast University testing and sampling these waters. But as of tonight, they are no closer to finding out why this is happening.
Ooh, 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 get the dogs out.
Something bizarre is happening to the fish in the lower Keys.
That's not something I've ever seen fish do, ever.
Since December, 20 critically endangered smalltooth sawfish have been reported dead, according to the latest numbers from FWC.
This is a very large species, and the size of the sawfish we're seeing coming inshore and eventually dying.
And it's not just sawfish. More than a dozen species of all sizes, from pinfish to grouper, have been observed acting erratically, spinning, and clearly distressed. And longtime residents, like technical diver Greg Furstenworth, are very worried.
It's disturbing. If it keeps going like this, it's the end of an ecosystem as we know it.
The event seems to be centered between Cudjoe and Big Pine Key, but there have been sightings stretching from Key West to Marathon.
You can pretty much see it every single day until last Saturday.
And you're seeing more and more species exhibit this behavior?
Yes.
But no one knows what's causing it. So far, early testing has ruled out red tide, low oxygen, disease, and other pathogens. But according to FWC, high levels of a toxic algae have been detected, though what it is still a mystery.
Right now, we do not have a smoking gun relative to a particular toxin that may be causing these issues.
Donna Hart, manager of Lower Keys Tackle, stresses so far this has only been documented inland and says offshore fishing has not been impacted.
I don't want people to be afraid to come and enjoy the Florida Keys and get out on the water and go fishing and go snorkeling. There's no impact whatsoever beyond our nearshore waters that I'm aware of right now.
But scientists remain baffled.
We don't know if this is, just a preamble, if this is going to get a lot worse. We don't know if it's going to spread to other areas. We have no idea, right? I really do think we need to get on top of this.
Yeah, very troubling indeed. So far, there does not appear to be any human impact from either contact with the water or ingesting affected seafood. However, FWC is stressing that if anyone catches a fish that appears to be behaving erratically or bizarrely, do not eat it, do not consume it. Contact FWC straight away. We'll have a lot more on this story this coming Wednesday on Don't Trash Our Treasure and right now on Local10.com. For now, I'm live on Big Pine Key. Louis Aguirre.
All right, so somewhere in the midst of that video, They had said, oh, it's a great mystery. Nah, man, it's really no mystery. Okay, you have the wicked and power of the world, you know, and as we always bring out, okay, this place is greatly polluted. Okay, and that's why the scriptures say that this is not our rest, because it is polluted and it will destroy you with a sore destruction. All right, and then the scriptures go into the whole creation groan. This is Romans 8 and verse I'm starting at 21. Actually, I'll start at 20. Actually, Slovakia. I'll start at verse 19. It says, "For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh." Man. You know, and that, you know, that scripture alone hits it out of the park, man. Okay, because I quote it all the time, the one in Proverbs that says, I think it's Proverbs 24 and 1, I think it is, but it says, when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn, but when the righteous beareth rule, the people rejoice. All right, hey, and people are going to rejoice. Even the creatures, man, the creatures are going to rejoice. All right. I think there's one that even says that the trees shall break forth into singing. All right, we'll hold that on deck. Go back to this real quick though. Romans 8 and verse 20. It says, "For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope, because the creation itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption." Man, that's what we are living in, man. Or that's what we are existing in, is a bondage of corruption. All right, and all these fish, all these animals tweaking out because you got all types of chemicals in the air. You know, they've done nuclear tests in the water. You got plastic particles in the water. You got oils in the water. You got all types. Look, everything is polluted, man. Everything is not how it's supposed to be. All right, on top of the shit that they spray in the air, guess what? It goes down onto the water. So between the oil and the radiation and the drugs in the water and all the waste that they put in the water, hey man, if I was those fish, I'd be going mad too. Doing circles, man. You saw that shit? Bro, they're like doing front flips and back flips and shit. You know, fish don't do that, man. That's not normal. Alright, it says, "Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption and to the glorious liberty of the children of Yahweh." You know, but this word children should actually be sons. Alright? Because it's going to be the elect being under Yahweh Shai. Alright, being joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. You know, when they come back into power, or when we come back into power, are going to cleanse the earth of all corruption, all wickedness, okay? Because the 144,000 are going to be the new governing body of the earth. One government, man. One government. Under the law, statutes, and commandments, and the righteousness of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. And all the other nations outside of the Israelites. And I'm not talking about the Israelites over there now, because it's beyond evident that they are not the true people, or the true Israelites. All right, the true Israelites are the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans. All right, they do make up the 12 tribes. All right, so every other nation is gonna come bending unto us, because when they see a kingdom so glorious, they're gonna want to be like us. And that's why the scriptures say, it says, let us go into the mountain of Jerusalem and learn of their ways, you know, or something to that effect. But back in Romans 8:22 says, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And actually, let's get this in the blue letter. Romans 8:22. Just to see if there's anything for those words right there. Groaneth and travaileth. Alright. To groan together. It says to moan jointly. Experience a common calamity. You know? Hey, the whole creation is in calamity, man. And let's get that word for travaileth. It says to feel the pains of travail with, be in travail together. It says to undergo agony like a woman in childbirth. You know, and that's one of the worst pains. Or that's one of the, that's what they say, is that a woman that is giving birth is amongst the, you know, if not the most painful thing that a human can experience. Alright, so hey, the whole creation is undergoing agony, suffering, man, just plain out suffering. But people want to be happy here, man. Alright, but this is why we are not fucking happy here. Okay, this is why we prophesy the downfall and destruction of this place. Cause why? Cause like, hey, on an average day, right? Like, beautiful day outside. Like, it's like 65 degrees. Okay, here in Phoenix. I got some music playing. And I got the windows cracked, man. I'm driving on the road. Then I see a fucking dog on the side of the road dead because it got hit. Then I see a cat on the side of the road or some shit. And man, bro, it messes up my whole day, man. I'm just like, because I instantly snap into the mode of, damn, bro, this is really fucking hell, man. And you can't enjoy anything here, man, but you people are ignorant to the things of wickedness. And you accept it. And you say, well, the dog shouldn't cross the road. Man, dog don't know no better, man. Alright? Cats don't know no better. Man, it's not right, bro. The scriptures say that all the foundation of the earth is out of course, man. Everything is out of order, everything's out of course, everything is just all nothing but suffering here, man. So why the fuck would you be happy here, man? How the fuck can you be happy here? Anyways, that one that I was holding on deck, Isaiah 55. And I'll start at I'll just get the point, verse 12, Isaiah 55 and verse 12, and it says, For ye shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you into singing, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands. So it's like in the movie The Lion King. Alright, when Simba comes back and takes the power away from Scar, because the power was it started out under Simba's father, whose name was Mufasa. All right, and then when Scar took over, then all the land died. You know, there was no food for them to get. You know, everything was everything was dying. You know, so Scar represents Esau, and then Simba comes back into power. You know, and Simba represents Jake. So when Simba came back, hey, all the animals and everything broke forth into singing and cheering and gladness and clapping. It's gonna be the same thing when the true sons, okay, the elect of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, come back into power. Alright, we get one more and close it out. Hosea 4 and verse 3. And it says, therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. You know, and I really should have started out with this one. But you got birds who are dropping out of the sky. Okay, and that's and that goes for the fowls of heaven. You got animals doing strange things, and the fish is also killing themselves. So the scriptures are living and breathing in this current time. Alright, so with that being said, I hope that this was edifying, and until the next one, I'm going to say Shalom.